right, y'all. So it's Friday night and the event is live. So therefore, we are going to be doing the X Factor investigations. Like I said, I posted the beginner's recap video this week. So wanted to also go through how I'm going to try to attempt to do the X Factor investigations, you know, the multiple man event tonight. So I'm going to go after the hard version of it first, and we're going to see kind of just how this works out. So at least at a bare minimum, you know, you should always try it if you can, at least if they allow you to, at least try to do the first node of each one of the difficulties, because you're going to get characters and you're going to automatically be able to 3-star it. And then once you 3-star it, you're going to, you know, you can kind of just throw that into your, as a part of your daily farms, right? So that's why you'll always at least recommend to at least start off with doing the first node. So the good thing is that we do have, you do get some of the characters, and I'm on here with one of my mods here on my stream. So I'm doing this live, actually, you know, on stream, and gonna put this up on YouTube. So I'm actually here with one of my mods, BMac. So yeah, let's get into it. It looks like, yeah, so you get, I did this on the main account. You do get a multiple man in the event itself too, but let's see how this goes. I'll show you guys who I'm using once we start doing this. Okay, so
yeah, and it also gets us a snapshot of what Polaris's kit will be like and how it'll interact with everything. And it's, as Goofy mentioned, it's definitely tuned for you to be able to at least get hard 1-1 done. So it'll give you a node to refresh for extra orb fragments. So definitely make sure that even if you guys aren't able to complete, you know, one, or if you're struggling in, you know, a medium difficulty, to at least get up to hard if you can, and get 1-1 done, because it's all assigned tunes.
Yeah, so when I did this in my main account, I did the special, but I'm gonna try to do the ultimate here because it disrupts, but it also brings everybody together too. And then of course disrupting then prevents the chargeable ones or from getting the regens. Well, everybody from getting the regens.
Yeah, everyone doesn't get the regens out of it because everyone gets disrupted. I mean, it's definitely, it's Magneto's ultimate on steroids. Yeah, it doesn't give blind, but it definitely takes care of Doc Ock right away.
Yeah, and it could also work against you too, because her special also does flip regeneration too. So to a certain extent, and you might actually be working against her kit by doing that. But I wanted to see what it looked like. Just how different it looked by doing the. We don't need to do the ult here. Instead of doing the special this time, by doing the ult. But it's kind of cool that you get to play with Polaris on this one. I do like that quite a bit, and she looks good. It's hard to say. Haven't studied the kit yet. Gonna need to get the character. I'm probably going to be, you know, I didn't get multiple man. I didn't buy multiple man, but obviously because of the event campaign, I feel like that was just it's too easy, right?
Looks like you're gonna get Polaris's next turn here pretty quick too, so I'd try to avoid killing if you want to see some more interaction with it.
Yeah, I was trying to move around, but
there's so many dupes. That's part of the problem.
Right, and I mean, this is not really going to have the effect that we want it to have.
What's her basic do?
I forgot what her basic. I think her basic does a negative effect too. I know, chat. Oh, like I said, I'm recording this live, so chat. Do you guys remember what her basic does? Because I completely didn't even do it in this video.
I'm going to good old MSF.gg plug. Shout out to those guys for keeping that up to date and loading all the great information that we need.
Yeah, we did never get a chance to see it. All right, so the hard version gives you shards. The medium one doesn't. So we're gonna try this, and we're gonna see. We have to use 5 characters here, so and I don't have them leveled up. So I definitely know that I'm not gonna be able to do this efficiently. Squirrel Girl is very low. She's only 11k, but just barrier and bleed on the basic. Okay, so Polaris gives barrier. Okay, so we actually can't do the hard version of this unless we actually upgrade our character. So let's do the medium version. But at least we did get this first node where we can, you know, add that into our daily farms here. Let's try the medium version of this.
Yeah, she's like you said, a barrier, and bleed. It's got splash damage, and the bleed does splash to adjacents. So, you know, if you've got them bundled together after her ultimate, that definitely helps with your splash damage.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so these tunes aren't very built up. So I'll tell you who I'm using. So I'm using Minerva, obviously. Well, you can see the characters I'm using. I'm using Minerva, I'm using Squirrel Girl, Black Widow, and Ghost. In terms of investment level where they are right now, so Minerva is at level 60, gear tier 10. Black Widow's also at 60 and gear tier 10. Ghost is at 60 and 10. And I have Squirrel Girl right now. She's at 45 and gear tier 9. No, that doesn't make sense. 45 and gear tier 7, I think. So the characters and the tunes don't really look very high powered. I'm trying to get rid of Taskmaster because I didn't want him to blind, but he only blinded my guy over here. You get a multiple man for the event.
And I think his thing populates with summon, so he's not even doing an attack, so blind's not going to do anything.
Blinds aren't going to do anything either, so that's why like he was kind of the perfect character to get the blind on him. So I was able to auto the hard version of this, right, with my account. This wasn't really difficult. All right, let's see. Ghost ultimate is not... Was that 1-2
that you autoed that? Or not autoed, but walk through?
Yeah, I pretty much walked through everything. I probably should have used multiple man's... let's stun Sherry. So I'm not really putting a lot of thought into these attacks right now because the tunes are pretty low powered. So that's no 2.
And the blog did come out today, so for the new players, the investment in Sinister Six is going to be even more important for your beginners because Shuri is now is going to be a permanent legendary. Right. Coming up with her next iteration of her event, whenever that comes out. I think it just said soon.
Yeah, they just said soon. They didn't say exactly when it's going to be.
But still a 5-star unlock, but she'll always be there. So whenever you get your Shocker shards, because it seems like he's the toughest one to get, that you'll be ready to go and unlock Shuri right away. So
yeah, so even though Square was not built up, these tunes aren't really that high powered.
There's a couple of the hard ones that I'm interested to see with your team. What
how far they'll go.
Far they'll go. We got a couple. You know, that's kind of the nice thing about these events is while they're, you know, for late game players, they're not, you know, entertaining because you basically just auto through them and, you know, kind of like RTA, you just set it and forget it. But you know, you get ones where it's, you know, eliminate this character or eliminate that character. So I think this one is kill Kingpin to win.
Yep.
If I remember right. Another one of them is kill Red Guardian and Yelena. And then, so yeah, if he takes, so now you're gonna want to focus on Kingpin to end it.
Yeah, I want to focus on Kingpin. I don't want Merc Guard here to taunt, so let's just go after him now.
And now we finish the node.
Right, and why multiple man's not, like I said, I don't think he's great, right? But he helped out a little bit with some of these dupes. Gonna summon some more dupes here.
The taunting dupes off of was it special?
Yep.
Or alt, whichever one it is. Definitely helps out a lot in some situations.
All right. So I'm not high powered, right? So it took a while to kill Kingpin there. But you see, like I said, 76k team, not very high power. Obviously, we're only doing the medium portion of this. What I may do is that I may actually build up. I think I have another character that I can build up here. Maybe, I mean, I thought about Elsa, but I just don't feel like she's going to be that valuable. Psylocke could be helpful if I plan on using her on a Miss Marvel Brawler team. So that could help, but I'm not quite sure.
I think Psylocke would actually help you in the hard. Even a low Psylocke will help you in some of the nodes that we saw in your hard one.
Yeah, because being able to take the debuffs off and then putting them on, you know, the other team,
or taking debuffs off your team or clearing buffs off their team.
Exactly. So if there's a protector that throws up a taunt, then you know she might actually help out where that's concerned.
And like, you know, as we discussed, you know, as you're running through it on your main account, you know, some of the later nodes you've got, you know, there's two Ultrons with a bunch of Squirrel Girl and Scientist Supreme. So I mean, there's a lot of buffs moving around and so that's always something that you'll want to be cognizant of when you're playing on it. One of them's kill the operators. You know, we've seen that in a lot of the events where you know, you have basically if they get 4 turns, if the operators take 4 turns, it's over.
Yep.
So, but that one's got a lot of different like a lot of people spawn with taunt on them. So having someone who can clear buffs if you're a lower power is going to help you as well. So
yeah, I want to save this ult right here for the last wave. So the medium version stopped your progress. Fantastic. Okay. The counters help there from the dupes. We can heal them. I guess theoretically it would help. Black Widow is helpful here too because she does the speed ups are good.
Her speed up and then, you know, like
being able to stun and then clear the positive
being able
effects.
to stun that, you know, last node, you don't have to worry about Merc Riot Guard at that point.
Yeah. So the earlier nodes on the medium they're pretty easy, man. They're pretty easy to go through. It's really node 7 and node 8 that we're gonna want to really kind of focus down on. Actually, we really should kill Vulture. He can be really annoying. Hey, what's going on, Paulie? How you doing? So I'm recording this live here, but I like I said, if you guys are still talking in the chat, I'm still willing to.
You're just gonna get shout outs on YouTube. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said in the video, I told them, hey, I'm doing this live. So if you hear me talking to the chat or responding back to the chat, that's the reason why.
Yes, the orbs are fixed. It was fixed with about 20 minutes after the event started. So expect compensation incoming.
Oh yeah, we love compensation. We just don't love the fact that they keep on making the mistakes.
Zero days since last incident.
Right. Hey, what's going on, Blue Monster?
We're at an hour and 40 minutes since last incident. It's impressive.
This happened, right? Don't do what I just did. I brought in Spider-Man because I forgot to take him off. So therefore, now I'm gonna waste an attack here.
I mean, it's still someone else to die, so you know.
I won't be able to 3-star it. So if we don't 3-star this version of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot about that. We'll mess it up. We'll
come back to it later. We can also res him though if he does die. So hopefully he just doesn't die too early. That's what's important. Just don't die too early. Hopefully overcompensated. I sure hope so, guys. We definitely do need some compensation for, you know, the screw up. This was a big one. I mean, it's just been a week of a lot of really big mistakes that should not have happened, you know. Simply okay. Of course we go after my Spider-Man. Of course we go after my Spider-Man. Res him with death proof. Oh,
You can't res him now because your multiple man's there.
this is what happens. This is what happens. Multiple man is gonna prevent me now from 3-starring this because he too many spaces.
And you just wasted your res.
Wasted my res, guys. Wasted my res. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts, guys. I'm usually perfect. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Everybody watching the YouTube is like, no, you're not, bro. You know how many times you've said crap that's wrong? Jesus Lord.
We've seen this before.
Everybody's watching this video now is gonna be like, hey, we saw that coming. We saw this coming. Can you hear my wife laughing? Oof. Oh, that's a low blow. Accurate. That's a low blow. It's taking a long. This is
someone said in Mobile's stream before he departed for the evening that or would be next week, I think.
For the lunar, it was supposed to be based on the messages in Reddit. The compensation for the lunar event was supposed to be the end of this week, from my understanding, which hasn't happened yet. Now, listen, we got one more day left. We got one more day left, guys. Now, if anybody's in the future watching this, please let me know if you guys have received your lunar event compensation yet. Y'all let me know. So we didn't 3-star because we had Spider-Man. Spider-Man died. We couldn't res him. So we're punching through this. No problem really. No problem really so far. But these aren't the difficult nodes. The 7 and 8 are going to be the difficult nodes. The 7, 8, and 9 are going to be the difficult nodes, guys. So maybe theoretically, we probably should have just done that node instead. This is going to be a long video based on what we have so far. Actually, this one might be a little tough because of Red Guardian.
You got it, and you're going to have to defeat Red Guardian and Yelena to finish it.
The only concern here is Squirrel Girl not being tanky enough. Zeke said the 11th. Okay, so that's on Sunday for me. For me, that's on Sunday.
This one, if I remember right, the last wave drops a whole bunch of shield op. So okay. Yelena stays in stealth and heals up too.
Okay. Ooh. Yelena. Well, it's just sad. It's just sad that.
But it looks like you might be able to get her here before any more drop.
Well, that was
well, that was easy. Wow.
This was a really simple matchup, guys. Whoa. Wow. All right.
Wow.
Damn it.
Get wrecked.
There goes me thinking that was gonna be hard. That's probably also what my wife said. All right, listen. Let's continue on as we progress through this campaign. We got a couple more nodes. Hopefully this is somewhat helpful for beginners. I don't know if it is or not. Like I said, I wanted to record it at least so you guys could see how I went through it. 100% what she said. This one we have to kill the operators here. We don't have a lot of damage, so this could be tough. And we don't have anybody that can. Okay. Let's do this.
Let's go after the operators.
So the real now I feel like I really want to give this whole hard version a shot, right? I got to level up another character to be able to go through it though. Oh boy, that's another pun right there. Just waiting to happen. So we're waiting on the next wave. The real difficult one is going to be the one with the Ultron. Okay, kill. We use the special.
Another op.
Oh, there's another op. I wasn't even paying attention. How many?
This is one of those scenes where the game scene can kind of work against you too with the green and yellow.
Yeah, for sure. Because I was not paying attention. Okay, so we actually do want to take out Psylocke a little bit. just in case we put any debuffs on. We don't want her to make it really worse for us. How many ops are in this node? We got to try to take her down before security taunts, because we really can't clear that.
I think these are your last. Those are your last two. You've got everyone on the board now.
This is the one where you got stuck on hard. I should have stunned security. I don't know. That was really actually a really dumb move.
So that should be it.
Well, it looks like I got to kill everybody here. Everybody dies. Well,
everybody dies. But you have to do it before the 4 operators get their.
Well, this is it, right? Because there's no more operators.
No, so you just got to kill everyone now, and not lose any of your main characters.
Yeah. So let's throw up some more protectors that will taunt here. Oh no, kill my dupe. So this is pretty much basically multiple man's kit. I'm going to annoy you with characters and my dupes, and you can't do anything about it. No, you can't get to Shatterstar.
And his cooldowns are so low.
They are. Well, the ult is long. The ult is very long. It's a special that you can get to that. You can get those taunting dupes pretty quickly. All right, I might break this up on whenever I'm editing, just so I can get through. All right, this is the more challenging node right here. Ben Patterson, by the way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. So this is difficult because of the well, number one, you're gonna have Ultron who's gonna drop,
and there's already Doom or bots on the field.
Oh my god, again, guys, I forgot to take out Spider-Man. All right, let's quit and do this the right way, because we actually do want to 3-star this. We just lost some energy to do it, but I was gonna 3-star it anyways.
It's just course.
No, we haven't done the roast yet. We're gonna do the roast tonight, guys. We usually start around an hour after the stream actually starts, so we're gonna get into the roast soon. So we'll do this last node, and then we'll probably skip the we'll do this node, and then we'll probably skip the last one. I know, right? Like, why would I do that? Like, we've gotten so far.
I say you might as well clear medium now, and then we can game plan what to do for see if we can get through any of the hard.
So basically, yeah, we wanted this ult right here. So do you not get Ultron on this medium version of it?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
which I mean makes that a completely different node.
Yeah, this is the beginner account. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Oh, we do get Ultron. Okay, here we go. Stun. Okay. This is not hard. This is not hard. Even on the beginner account, level 62 account, we're still able to do this. Ghost has been a major help. Black Widow's good. Minerva's great. Squirrel Girl, very small investment, and we've been able to get through this really with no problem at all.
Yeah, I mean, the only issue is you putting your level 1 Spider-Man in there.
You're right. My level 20 Spider-Man who can do nothing. We're gonna have to kill Ultron twice, I guess, but we literally just took his offense up and killed him. Oh, this is not very difficult at all. But all right, so this is pretty much basically what we're using on the beginner account. We'll finish the last one off the video here, but hopefully this was kind of just helpful so that you guys can see it's not that difficult to do if we have some of the right characters here, and some of these characters should be available to you already. Ghost, Minerva are both in the war store. Black Widow has a node, so you can get her there. and some very minimal investment into Squirrel Girl. If you have her, is good. If you don't have Squirrel Girl, you can use Psylocke as another alternative option. You know, here obviously if you have the Dad Bros, you could probably get through this relatively easy. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. I know this was a long video, so you know, you can feel. I hope that when they're watching it, you can kind of just skip through. If you watch the whole video, of course, that would be nice too. But you know, that's
You
pretty
can
much
always
it
put
here. But
you can always put timestamps in too.
Yeah, I'll try to put timestamps on the video. I might not remember because I'm probably too lazy, but hope this was helpful for you guys. And you know, if you guys have any questions about anything, just leave it in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, BMac, for also being on here to help me walk through this as well. But appreciate you guys much. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe.